Opening night from Oracle Park here in San Francisco. I couldn't think of anywhere better to start a new baseball season than right on the beautiful Bay of California. The New York Yankees are in town to take on the San Francisco Giants to kick off a new season here from San Francisco. The one lone stand-alone game to get things going here tonight. As we take a look at the San Francisco Giants, their projected leaders for the season, Luis Arraez at the top of the list with a .313 projected batting average on the season. Rafi Devers, first full season with the Giants. Back to the rooftops here at Oracle Park as we are about to get underway next here in San Francisco. Logan Webb will get the call here on opening night for the Giants. Last year, 34 starts under his belt with a 15-11 record. 207 innings pitched with a 3.22 ERA. Looking to have another good season this year for the Giants. And they will take on a loaded Yankee lineup, starting with Trent Grisham to lead things off. And we are about ready to roll here in San Francisco. Welcome to a new MLB season as we are underway with Grisham popping up the first pitch off the left side. And one pitch, one out to start the year for Logan Webb. As Chapman makes the play, let's take a look at the Yankees starting lineup. You just saw Grisham. Aaron Judge will come in now, followed by Giancarlo Stanton. Jazz Chisholm, Cody Bellinger, and Ben Rice in the middle. And the bottom three, Austin Wells, Anthony Volpe, and Ryan McMahon here with the Yankees. Here is Aaron Judge, Captain America as they called him in the World Baseball Classic. .331 average a year ago, 53 home runs and 114 runs driven in. One pitch, one out for Logan Webb to start, and now the pitch to Judge is right there for a strike, and it's 0-1. The three-time MVP, including last year. Breaking ball in there for another strike, and it's quickly 0-2. No balls and two strikes to Judge. And that one misses away. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Logan Webb's got a strikeout of Aaron Judge to begin the season. And there's quickly 2 away here for Giancarlo Stanton. Long-time veteran. Still got a ton of power. And he takes strike 1. Milestone watch, 995 career strikeouts for Logan Webb. Giancarlo Stanton a season ago, 273 average in terms of batting average, and just over 20 home runs hit for the big Giancarlo Stanton. Swinging away and fouls that one away, and it's quickly 0-2. Stanton with a swing and a miss, and a good start for Logan Webb to begin 2026. 3 up, 3 down, 2 strikeouts. And we are halfway through 1 here on opening night. Max Fried will get the ball, the former Atlanta Brave here in his second season in New York. 32 games started last year, ERA under 3. With a 19-5 record. 189 strikeouts a season ago. Max Fried continues to be one of the best pitchers in the major leagues. Had a great career with the Atlanta Braves. Now ships over here to New York. And his first task will be Matt Chapman, the third baseman for the Giants, to begin the bottom half of the first. First pitch here to Chapman is high for ball 1. Just over 200 home runs for Chapman in his career, 203 total. Leading things off here in the first against Max Fried, the pitch. Down the right field line, slicing away from Judge, and just foul out of the reach of the diving Aaron Judge, and it's 1-1. One to Chapman. Right back towards the middle. Snared over there in front of second base, and the throw to first is in time. And that is out number 1 as we take a look now at the Giants starting lineup. You just saw Max Chapman. Rafi Devers will stand in now, followed by Eloy Ramos. Harrison Bader, Luis Arraez, and Young-Ho Lee in the middle. and Willie Adames, Christian Koss, and Patrick Bailey in the 9 spot. Here's Rafael Devers, came over in a blockbuster trade with the Boston Red Sox. First full season here with the Giants. First pitch from Fried is just inside for ball 1. Three-time All-Star for Rafi Devers, latest in 2024, back with Boston. One from Fried is hit on the ground and foul, 1-2. A ball and 2 strike to Devers. The pitch from Fried in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Strike 3 called, outside corner. Fried got him, and there's 2 away quickly here in the first. And now Eloy Ramos batting in the 3 spot here for the Giants. First pitch to him, in there for a strike. 21 homers a season ago, 69 RBIs for Ramos. Both of these starting pitchers looking to blaze their way through the first inning. And this one's hit in the air towards left center. Going back a little bit, but having no problem for the 3rd out. And that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Giants, and we're quickly through the first inning here in San Francisco. No score as we head to the second. Jazz Chisholm will lead things off here for the Yankees to start the second inning. 31 homers a year ago, 80 RBIs for the former Miami Marlin. Logan Webb with an 8-pitch first inning, including a couple strikeouts. Big swing and a miss there from Chisholm, 0-1. 2-time All-Star for Chisholm, including a season ago. 0-1 pitch, fouled away, 0-2 quickly. Inside to bend out of the way there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Still looking for our first base runner of the game. The 1-2 pitch is outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Dropped for a drop third strike. Throw to first is in time. And there's one away. Another strikeout for Logan Webb, his 3rd to start this game. And now that brings Cody Bellinger to the plate, and he went around for a strike, 0-1. 272 average a season ago, 29 home runs and 98 RBIs for Bellinger. Next offering fouled off, and it's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes here to Bellinger. 0-2 on the way, ripped to the right side and right into the glove. For out number 2, Koss makes the catch. And there's 2 away here in the second. 97 miles an hour right off the bat from Cody Bellinger. And now Ben Rice to the plate with 2 away. Still nobody aboard. 2 out here in the second for Webb. The pitch outside. 1-0. Brought up through the Yankees organization was Ben Rice. Grounds that one foul to the right, and it's 1-1. Drafted back in 2021 by New York. Ball and a strike. Swing and a ground ball to the left side at Chapman. No problem over there at third, and the side is retired. Another 1-2-3 inning to start this game as we head to the bottom of inning number 2. Bottom of the second inning, Harrison Bader set to lead things off here for the Giants. Still no base runners in this one. Max Fried out for a second inning of work. And the first pitch to Bader, swung on and missed. Bader, a veteran in this league, and we're going to get a challenge here, our first of the season. And it did clip the strike zone. 0-2. So our first challenge of the season is successful. And the 0-2 home. Strike three called. Harrison Bader goes down looking. Second strikeout for Fried, and there's 2 away. And now Luis Arraez will stand in. First pitch fouled away. Arraez 0 for 1. Or behind 0-1 in the count, I should say. Pretty good season a year ago. 0-1 to Arraez. Breaking ball clips the zone, and we're going to get another challenge here. Second of this inning, and that one just did clip the strike zone, and it remains 0-2. So we're now 1 for 1 on challenges. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So back-to-back strikeouts for Max Fried after a challenge, and there's 2 away. Take a look at our ump cam for the first time. Arraez out in front, and now here's Young-Ho Lee. First pitch to Lee is downstairs, ball 1. Pitch, clips the zone, 1-1. In the air, left field, and that one will be caught out there by Bellinger, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3, go the Giants once again. We're through 2 here in San Francisco. Nothing on the scoreboard. Austin Wells will do the hitting now to lead things off in the third. The catcher for the Yankees leading things off 7-8-9 here in the third against Logan Webb, who just threw his 20th pitch of the game, and it's fouled off. A 1 pitch on the ground right side, and it eats him up and gets into right for a base hit. Well, at least we'll see if they call that a base hit. Austin Wells gets aboard for the first base runner of the season, and they are going to rule that a base hit as it ate up Rafi Devers. Just eats him up over there, and that'll be a base runner here for the Yankees. And now here is Volpe, who stands in here for New York. Runner aboard for the first time, and he takes a strike. On the ground left side, snared at third for 1, on to first, high throw off the base of the dugout, and they switch places with an out on the board. So a wild throw from second base, they do get the 1 on the turn from Chapman, but the high throw by Koss goes right off the base of the dugout as people are ducking away from danger there. So now Ryan McMahon with the runner on first, swings away and fouls it away, 0-1. Ryan McMahon, the third baseman for the Yankees, former Colorado Rocky. Oh, 1 in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. On the ground and foul, still 0-2 the count. Top of the order looming for the Yankees. Runner on first with one out here in the third. 0-2 pitch from Webb is down 1-2. Just able to get a piece of it and stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here she is, and it's inside for 2-2. Good bat here from McMahon in the 9th spot. Pitch number 30 on the way for Logan Webb. And number 10 in this inning. Outside, full count. Right side and caught. Voss makes the catch. Showing off the range, and there's 2 away. And everybody has to stay put. So now 2 away with a runner on first. Back to the top of the order we go, and Trent Grisham. First pitch to him, stays high, ball 1. 0 for 1 with a pop out is Trent Grisham. Pitch stays high, 2-0. Couple seasons now here with the Yankees. Came over from San Diego back in 2023. Left side down the line. That's going to get down. It's a fair ball into the corner. Relay will come in towards the plate. It will be late, and the Yankees strike first. It's 1-0. RBI double from Trent Grisham gets the scoring started here in San Francisco. And now Aaron Judge. Runner on second with 2 away. Yankees strike first here on the road. Outside for ball 1. Judge 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And the 1-0, downstairs 2-0. Got to be careful here to a guy like Judge. High strike called, no challenge, and it's 2-1. Right there, 2-2. Deuces wild and a strike 3 call. Judge struck out for the second time. And that ends the inning, but not before the Yankees strike first. RBI double. Puts them on the board 1-0. Willie Adames leading things off here for the Giants, now trailing 1-0 as we welcome you back to Oracle Park here in San Francisco. 7-8-9 due up here for the Giants. Pitch number 20 from Fried misses down, 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch hit in the air, shallow left center. Way up there, and it comes down at the sun and makes the catch for out number 1. So Willie Adames, a pop-out victim to start the 3rd inning here. And now Christian Koss. Three homers and 23 RBIs a season ago for Koss. Opening day start here for the Giants. Takes inside for ball 1. On the ground left side, backhanded at third. Throw across the diamond in plenty of time. And there's 2 away. Ryan McMahon makes the play over there at third base. 2 away here in the third, and now the 9-hole spot for the catcher, Patrick Bailey. 55 runs driven in last season. Just a handful of home runs for Bailey. Breaking ball finds the zone. Worked his way up the Giants farm system, drafted back in 2020 by the San Francisco Giants. In there for a strike, 0-2. On the ground, just fouled down the line, and it's still 0-2. Inside, a ball and 2 strikes. One and 2, and a foul ball stays alive. Bailey does. Miss downstairs, 2-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out, bounces away. Drop third strike rule in effect. Throw to first is in time to get him. And the side is retired. Another strikeout for Max Fried. And the Giants go 1-2-3 again. Good start for Fried and the Yankees. They lead 1-0 after 3. Giancarlo Stanton set to lead things off here for the Yankees. He is 0-for-1 with a strikeout to begin this game. Heart of the Yankees order due up 3, 4, and 5, starting with Stanton, who takes a strike. Inside, ball and a strike. Logan Webb sitting at 41 pitches here in the fourth. Gave up the 1-0 lead last inning. Big swing and a miss there from Stanton. A ball and 2 strikes. Stanton back towards the middle, and that's going to get through for a base hit. Third Yankees hit here in the first innings plus. And the leadoff man's aboard here for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton, with his first hit of the season. A runner on first, nobody out to start the fourth inning. Here's Jazz Chisholm, who takes a strike, and it's 0-1. Chisholm 0-for-1 with a strikeout. A 1 inside, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Strike 3 called. Webb gets the strikeout. We're going to get a challenge here from Chisholm. And it was outside. So the call is reversed, 2-2. Chisholm stays alive. Two-two, win around on the check swing, and a strikeout for Logan Webb. So now that'll bring in Cody Bellinger, the left fielder. And he misses outside, 1-0. Logan Webb looking for his 1,000th strikeout of his career. And it misses outside, 2-0. Runner on first is Stanton, one away here in the fourth. 2-0 pitch right there for a strike, and it's 2-1. Hitters count the 2-1. Fouled off of the catcher, and it's 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Bellinger fouls it away to the right. In the dirt, full count. Good at bat here from Bellinger. Three balls and two strikes. Bellinger, inside out swing, goes foul. And they'll do it again at 3-2. Outside, and he walked him. So Stanton will move up to second base. Bellinger aboard on it first. Couple runners aboard. Here with one out for the Yankees. Here's Ben Rice, the first baseman. First pitch to Rice misses away. 1 ball, no strikes. Tap foul. 1-1 the count now to Rice. Copper foul again. 1-2 now. Here, Ben Rice at the plate. Runners on first and second with 1 man out. Stanton, the lead runner at second base. Bellinger on over at first. The 1-2 pitch. Rip foul. Rice goes the other way that time and fouls it away that way. Couple lengthy at-bats here for the Yankees in the 4th inning. Logan Webb up to 61 pitches now here in the 4th. 1-2 pitch. Inside. Missed inside again. Full count, 3-2. On the ground towards shortstop, Adames makes the play, flipped to second for 1. Voss's relay in time, a double play. And that gets the Giants out of the inning. 6-4-3. They roll it up. And a couple runners stranded for New York. Halfway through 4, still 1-0. Matt Chapman set to lead things off here for the Giants. 0 for 1 in this game. Top of the Giants order. You're in the 4th. Max Fried has not given up a base runner as of yet. And the first pitch is in there for a strike. Inside to Chapman, a ball and a strike. Left side hit hard, backhanded at third base by McMahon, who makes the play, and there's 1-1. And now that'll bring in Rafi Devers, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Giants still looking for their first base runner of the game against Max Fried. First pitch is in there for a strike. Take a look at the shift, as much of a shift you can have here in 2026. Volpe playing pretty much up the middle on the shortstop side of the bag as he takes a strike, Devers does, and it's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Downstairs, a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Devers goes down. And that's out number 2. And number 5 for Max Fried. And now Ramos. Ramos takes outside for ball 1. Max Fried has been looking good here to start this season. Has not allowed a base runner as of yet here to the Giants. 1-0 pitch to Ramos, back towards the middle, and well, there you go. Base hit into center field. When the first base runner of the game for the Giants is Eloy Ramos with a base hit. And the inning will continue here with 2 out. Harrison Bader to the plate. Check on Ramos over there. Little tapper that goes foul. 0-1 the count to Bader. Center fielder, former Milwaukee Brewer. Breaking ball misses inside, ball and a strike. First year here with the Giants for Harrison Bader. Looking to make an impact to these fans early. And he grounds this one towards short. Charging in is Volpe, and he makes the play to retire the side. Giants strand 1, but they get their first base runner. End of 4 here in San Francisco, still 1-0 New York. Austin Wells set to lead things off here in the 5th for the Yankees. They lead 1-0. Logan Webb out there, 64 pitches here in the 5th. And the first pitch of the inning is in there for a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Changeup dropped out of sight there, and it's quickly 0-2 to Wells. 7-8-9 due up here for the Yankees in the 5th. 0-2 offering on the way, and it's outside. Back to the rooftops here at Oracle Park, looking for something to cheer about are these fans. Foul the way to the left. Yankees looking to make another deep push into the postseason. Giants are looking to play for the title perhaps in the National League West. They've got a loaded Dodgers roster to compete with all season long in the National League West, but it'll be competitive at the top between the Dodgers and the Giants as this ball's hit deep to right field, and that ball is gone. Austin Wells ambushes, and the first home run of the season belongs to him, and it's 2-0 Yankees. A big swing to start the inning for New York, and he knew it right off the bat. And it just fell short of going into the bay. It did on the ricochet, but it's 2-0 Yankees on the home run. And now Volpe to follow that up, takes outside. One-0 pitch is in there for a strike, 1-1. Hitters count now to Volpe. Logan Webb about to throw his 75th pitch here in the 5th inning. Hitters count, the 2-1 is outside. We're going to get a challenge there. That looked like a strike. We'll see. And it was. So another successful challenge. Count moves to 2-2 to Volpe. And he hits this one in the air right field. And ranging back over there to make the catch is Lee for out number 2. Or excuse me, 1. Out number 1 here in the 5th inning. Now Ryan McMahon, the third baseman. First pitch right there, fouled straight back. All-Star back in 2024 with the Colorado Rockies. In there at the top of the zone, and it's 0-2. Rip to the right side. Devers snares this one and steps on the bag for out number 2. 91 miles an hour off the bat there from McMahon. Devers has no problem. He got eaten up earlier. No issues on the backhand there. Now Trent Grisham. Fouled away, 0-1. Breaking ball right over the heart of the plate. Foul deep down the left field line. Downstairs, 1-2. Inside, watch out, 2-2. Deuce is wild here for Logan Webb versus Trent Grisham. Webb at 85 pitches after this one. Might be his last batter here. And it's swung on and missed for strike 3. It got a little tougher for the Giants. Austin Wells unloads for the first home run of the season. A shot to deep right field makes it 2-0 New York. Start of the bottom of the 5th inning. Luisa Rise will stand in to lead things off here for the Giants. Here in the bottom half of inning number 5. The lone game here on opening night. Giants hosting the Yankees. Opening day will continue over tomorrow with a ton of good games to start off the season. Swung on a miss there by Rise, 0-2. We get the NBC package getting underway with the Pirates and Mets. Fouled away, and it's 0-2 again. We've got Rangers, Phillies in Philadelphia. That should be fun. Diamondbacks, Dodgers, the second of a doubleheader on NBC tomorrow. And then the latest on a swing and a miss there by Rise, out number 1 here in the 5th. The latest starting pitch will be up in Seattle in the Emerald City. Mariners look to make another deep run as they host the Guardians to start off a new season. So a ton of good games tomorrow across the major leagues. Going to check on the swing there. He did not go, and it's 1-0 to Lee. Fouled away, and it is 1-1. Then more series get underway on Friday. We've got Kansas City and the Braves, who have to wait till Friday for their first game. Yankees-Giants will continue on Friday as well. We get the day off tomorrow. Athletics-Blue Jays gets underway. Rockies-Marlins. Tigers-Padres all start on Friday. 1-2 pitch, left side. That's going to find the hole. Base hit. Young-Ho Lee with a base hit here in the bottom of the fifth. And the Giants get their second base runner of the game on Max Fried. And now there's the bloop. They're a blast away from tying the game. As we go to the 7 hole now, and Willy Adames. Up and away, ball 1. Adames 0 for 1 with a fly out in this game. Looking to come through for the Giants. Runner takes off, pitches in there for a strike, throw to second is late. And Lee's got the stolen base. And now a runner in scoring position here for the Giants. Not a great jump, but he still was able to snap second base. So now a runner on second here for the Giants, and a big swing and a miss there from Adames. Swing and a miss. He chased it out of the zone, and that's out number 2. 7 strikeouts here on opening night for Max Fried. Now Christian Koss, the second baseman, will stand in. Runner on second with 2 away. First pitch in there for a strike. Rounded out his first time to the plate. Oh, 1 finds the zone. 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The fastball got him. And that ends the fifth. Max Fried, excellent. Through 5 innings here in San Francisco. 2-0 New York as we head to the 6th. Yankees Giants here on opening night. Been a fun one so far. Yankees with the lone runs in the game. A 2-0 lead. Just kind of been peppering it all over the ballpark. Logan Webb has struggled in the last few innings, at least in terms of pitch count. Austin Wells with the lone home run in the game, a shot to deep right field. Put the Yankees at a 2-0 lead. Max Fried has been excellent through the first 5 innings of this game. As we welcome you back to Oracle Park and take a look at the line score to this point. 1 run in the 3rd inning for the Yankees, 1 run in the 5th inning for the Yankees. Holding on to a 2-0 lead here on opening night. Logan Webb remains out there. Aaron Judge will be the first guy to face him here in the 6th. And the first pitch, he's hacking, and he fouls it away, 0-1. Webb has had the upper hand in this battle here tonight. Judge 0 for 2 with a couple strikeouts on Logan Webb. Swinging a rifled shot to right field and a base hit down the line. Past the diving Devers, a bobble out there in front of the wall, and Aaron Judge will cruise into second base with a leadoff double. It was only a matter of time before Judge got revenge for striking out twice. And he sends one the other way and gets a double to lead off the inning. And that's going to do it for Webb. They let him face Judge. Judge got the best of him. And we are going to the bullpen as the first start of the season for Webb comes to a close. Sam Henches will come out of the bullpen here for the Giants, taking over the pitching duties. We go back to 2024 to take a look at his lines. 25 games, 3.04 ERA at the time. Now here in 2026, he gets the call out of the bullpen to take on Giancarlo Stanton with Judge at second base and nobody out. First pitch, rifled to the right side, snared by Devers. He steps on the bag. Judge moves up to third, so a productive out for Stanton. And there's one away here in the sixth. Now Jazz Chisholm in a prime RBI spot to try to add on to the Yankee lead. Runner on third with one out. First pitch, Chisholm in the air, right center field. Bader on the move, going back. It'll be plenty deep as he makes the catch. Judge will tag and head for the plate, and it's 3-0 New York. Sac fly for Jazz Chisholm. ABC baseball for the Yankees there. Get him on, get him over, and get him in. Work to perfection. So now Cody Bellinger will stand in. 2 out, nobody aboard. With a run home in the inning, he's ahead 1-0. Bellinger walked earlier. He's 0 for 1. Into center field for Bader. No problem with this one. Barely had to move, and that will retire the side. We are through 5.5 innings here in San Francisco. Yankees add on another run. Patrick Bailey will lead things off, followed by the top of the order when we come back. Patrick Bailey set to lead things up here in the bottom of inning number 6. 0 for 1 with a strikeout is the catcher Bailey. 9-1-2 due up here for the Giants. Sun beginning to set here in beautiful San Francisco, right over the top of the bay. Bailey takes the strike, and it's 1-1. Just got a piece of it. Giants with just 2 hits in the ball game here on Max Fried. He has been excellent. 61 pitches here in the 6th. Swing and a miss, and another strikeout for Max Fried. Strikeout number 9 for Fried here on opening night. What a performance. Back to the top of the order we go for the Giants. Matt Chapman will stand in, and he rifles this one high and deep left field. Down the line, and that one is gone. Matt Chapman gets the Giants on the board. Barreled that one up and drove it deep down the left field line, and that's the first mistake of Max Fried here in the 2026 season. And the Giants are on the board, make it a 2-run game. Rafi Devers will stand in now. Oh, 1 pitch, swing and a miss by Devers. 0-2 the count. Crowd back into it here at Oracle Park. A spark of hope for Giants fans as Devers stays alive. Popped up left side, foul ground, long run, and caught by McMahon. Stayed in play, and an out number 2 now for Ryan McMahon, who goes a long way to make that catch. And now here is Heliot Ramos. 1 for 2 in the ball game with a base hit. He takes a strike. Downstairs, ball 1, 1-1. Breaking ball hit in the air, right center field. Long run for Judge. Headed towards the triangle. It's down. One hops the fence. Ramos on his way to second, might turn for three. And Ramos has got himself a triple here with two out. And don't look now, but the Giants have some light. Hanging breaking ball for Max Fried, and he hit it to the deepest part of the ballpark. And now Bader with a chance to add on here with two out. First pitch down, 1-0. Bader with a big swing, and it's 1-1. Breaking ball, dangerous pitch, and it's 1-2. Chopped foul, they'll stay alive. Giants with some life here in the sixth inning. In the dirt, good stop behind the plate, throw back to third, and it remains 2-2. Deuces wild for Bader and Fried, the 2-2 pitch. Inside, it's full. On the ground, just foul to the right. We'll do it again at 3-2. Three balls and two strikes with two outs. Payoff pitch here for Max Fried. Downstairs, ball four, inning will continue. Good at bat by Harrison Bader, and all of a sudden, Max Fried has hit kind of a wall here. And Luis Arraez will stand in with a chance to do some damage. Runners at the corners with two outs here in the sixth. First pitch in there, strike one. Bullpen getting active for the Yankees. Cruz and Doval warming up for New York. Arraez jammed and fouls it away, 0-2. Just able to make contact. Keep it alive here for Luis Arraez. He went around. It's a strikeout for Fried. And he gets out of the jam, but not before giving up the home run to Matt Chapman. Giants on the board, gaining momentum here on opening night. Matt Chapman with a home run down the left field line makes it 3-1. Ben Rice will lead things off here in the seventh inning. 3-1 New York has the lead. Sam Hentges remains out there for the Giants after throwing just 4 pitches in the sixth. In there for a strike. Off the end of the bat, 0-2. Strike three called right there, frozen. One away here in the seventh inning. And he knew it right away. So one away here in the seventh. Austin Wells now to the plate. He's 2 for 2 in the game. Takes the strike. Big home run deep to right field earlier in the game. He's also got a single in this one. Oh, 1 pitch, fouled away, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him. Breaking ball. And Wells swings right over the top of it. Back-to-back strikeouts for Henches here in the 7th. And now 2 away, and they're going to pull Henches here to switch batters, to switch pitchers. Good job out of the bullpen from Henches. A couple strikeouts here in the inning. And now a new bullpen arm on the way for the Giants. New pitcher into the game for the Giants. Spencer Bivens will get the call. 54 games a year ago, 4-3 record, 81 innings pitched with a 4.0 ERA. And he's looking for a good start to 2026, looking to get the final out here of the 7th. And it will be Volpe here for the Yankees standing in. Nobody on, 2 out in the 7th, 3-1, Yankees on top. Inside for ball 1. Outside ball 2. Two-0 pitch on the way here from Bivens. And it's grounded towards short. Adames charges, and he will make the play to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Time to stretch here in San Francisco. 3-1 New York on top. We welcome you back to San Francisco as we take a look at the game summary to this point. Yankees with a 3-1 lead. Max Fried was excellent, struggled towards the end of last inning. Austin Wells with the home run for the Yankees. A home run for Matt Chapman for the Giants gets him back in business. And we've got a 2-run ball game as we head towards the final innings of this one. Max Fried will remain out there at 82 pitches. His first task will be Young-Hoo Lee, who takes a strike. Oh, 1 pitch in there, and it's 0-2. Oh-2 pitch, little looper to the right side, falling fast and down for a base hit. There's your bloop, and now they're a blast away from tying the game. Young-Hoo Lee with a base hit to the right side. Now Willy Adames will stand in. He's 0 for 2. Chance to do some damage if he can get a hold of one. 30 home runs a season ago. Drove in 87 runs. First pitch, breaking ball in for a strike, 0-1. There's the battle. Fried against Adames. Fried towards the end of this start, he was excellent up until last inning where he hit a roadblock. On the ground and foul, 0-2. Inside, a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, swung right through the cutter for out number 1, and Max Fried has 11 strikeouts here tonight. And Christian Koss will be the next guy to face him. Pitch number 90 from Fried is outside, ball 1. One-0 pitch is high. Called a strike, 1-1. One pitch in the dirt, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count, 2 balls and a strike to Christian Koss. Downstairs again, bounces away for a moment. Runner will take off for second and get there. So now a runner in scoring position, and that takes the double play out of it as well. Good base running from Lee. He swiped a bag earlier. And now he moves up to second base. And Koss ahead in the count 3-1, and this crowd is at full throat here in San Francisco. Just missed outside ball 4, and now there's 2 runners aboard here for the Giants, including the tying run now on over at first base. And that's going to be it for Fried. Beautiful outing for Max Fried. Struggled towards the end, but he still waiting for his fate to be decided. He's responsible for the runners on base here in a 3-1 game. Camilo Doval will come in to take over the pitching duties here for the Yankees. Last season, 69 games, 65.1 innings pitched, and a 3.58 ERA. And his first task will be the 9-hole hitter, the catcher, Patrick Bailey, who is 0 for 2 with a couple strikeouts. First and second, 1 out here for the Giants. And the first pitch is in there for a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. 100 mile an hour on the first pitch of the season for Doval. No balls and a strike. In there for another one. And it's 0-2. Quickly 0-2 to Patrick Bailey here. And a swing and a miss struck him out. 3 pitches out of the bullpen to get out number 2. And 3 strikeouts for Patrick Bailey on the game. And now back to the top of the order we go, and Matt Chapman, looking to do some damage, takes a strike. Home run back in the 6th inning, the only run on the board for the Giants. If he can get a hold of one here, this place will explode on opening night. Chapman takes high, ball 1. Crowd at full throat, wanting something to happen. The 1-1 pitch. Chapman chases, 1-2. One-two pitch on the way here to Chapman. And he swings away and fouls it away. 1-2 the count. A ball and 2 strikes. Just able to get a piece of it. One and 2 the count. And he fouls it straight back. Downstairs, 2-2. Intensity here on opening night from San Francisco. Deuces wild. And a ball, barely 3-2. Rafael Devers waits on deck. Three-two to Chapman. There go the runners. And Chapman fouls off another one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chapman throws the bat away in frustration. And the Yankees get out of the jam. Ryan McMahon set to lead things off here for the Yankees in the top half of inning number 8. Still a 2-run lead for New York. Spencer Bivens remains out there. And the first pitch, a wave and a miss. Peguero and Birdsong warming up in the bullpen for the Giants. Still a 2-run game. Oh, 1 pitch is in there. 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. And it misses away. 1-2. Sold out crowd here in San Francisco. Just over 40,000 in attendance here on opening night. 1-2 pitch. Missed. 2-2. We've had quite a few challenges in this game that came early. Haven't had one in a while. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's a jam shot to right field, and Voss will go back to make the catch for out number 1. So McMahon, a pop-out victim here to start the 8th inning. We flip back over to the top of the order, and Trent Grisham, who is 1 for 3 with an RBI double. First pitch, rifle to the right side and foul. 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch, shot foul again, 0-2 the count. Inside, a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out right through the changeup. And there's 2-1. And now Aaron Judge doubled his last time to the plate, scored a run. 1 for 3 in the ball game. The other 2 at-bats, a pair of strikeouts. Nobody on, 2 out here in the 8th. Aaron Judge against Spencer Bivens. And the first pitch, rifled left center field. Aaron Judge unloads. How far will it fly? Gone, home run. An opening night home run for Aaron Judge. And it's 4-1 Yankees. 476 feet. My goodness. Just jaw-dropping every time he swings the bat. And the first home run of 2026 is an absolute moonshot for Aaron Judge. Stanton to the plate now, ahead 1-0 in the count, 1 for 3 with a base hit. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Stanton rifles, but caught at third by Chapman. That'll retire the side, but let's take another look at Aaron Judge and his moonshot of a home run. 476 feet later, and it's a 3-run lead for the Yankees. Rafael Devers set to lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. It's a 3-run lead for the Yankees, and the Giants are down to their final 6 outs of this game. Duvall remains in there, and Devers 8 up at first base and goes into right field past Rice, and Devers is aboard to start the 8th. That happened to Devers earlier, and he gets his revenge by issuing up one himself. They call it a base hit, and Devers is aboard to start the 8th inning, and now Heliot Ramos to the plate, takes a strike. That one dropped by Wells for a moment. No harm, no foul, and it's 1-1. Runner on first with nobody out here in the 8th. 3-run lead for the Yankees. Downstairs, 2-1. Hitters count to Ramos. That one stays high. 3-1 the count. Swing and a miss. Full count, 3-2. Devers the runner on over at first base. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Ramos. And he hits it foul on a cutter right down the middle of the plate. Inside, ball 4. And now the tying run will come to the plate with nobody out in the 8th inning. Giants not going away quietly. Here's Harrison Bader. Tying run to the plate. And downstairs 1-0. Bader back towards the middle. This could be 2. Chisholm to Volpe to Rice. Double play. And that sucks all the life out of this building. A 4-6-3 double play, and there's 2 away here in the bottom of inning number 8. Just got him by half a step. And they're going to change pitchers right here. Runner on third, 2 out. And the Yankees are going to change pitchers here in the middle of the inning. New pitcher into the game. Fernando Cruz will get the call for the Yankees. 49 games under his belt a season ago. 48 innings pitched, 3.56 ERA. Luis Arraez will be the first guy to face him with 2 outs here in the 8th. The double play sucked life out of the Giants. Can they get momentum back as Arraez takes the strike? He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts in the game. Looking to get some revenge. Oh, 1 slap foul, and it's 0-2. And now Arraez has to avoid the golden sombrero here, eyeing his 4th strikeout. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And it's a golden sombrero for Luis Arraez. 4 strikeouts in the game, and the 8th inning is come and gone. 4-1 New York. Jazz Chisholm will start the 9th inning here for New York. 0 for 2 in the ball game. He does have a sac fly and an RBI. Scored Aaron Judge earlier in the game. Spencer Bivens remains out there for San Francisco. 16 pitches to start the inning, and he pounds in a strike. In there, it's 0-2. Downstairs, a ball and 2 strikes to Chisholm. Cody Bellinger waits on deck here for the Yankees. 4, 5, and 6 due up. Watch out, that one came in and hit him. On a 2-strike count, Chisholm gets hit, and he's aboard to start the 9th inning for Bellinger. Bellinger 0 for 2 with a walk. First pitch inside, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Hardy hacked there, and it's 1-1. Outside, hitters count 2 balls and a strike. In there, 2-2. Just missed outside, full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Cody Bellinger, top of the 9th inning. Chisholm on over at first, nobody out. Bellinger taps it foul. Bellinger hammers right center field, heading towards the big wall, and it is down off the bricks. Ricochets towards Bader, rounding third and heading for the plate is Chisholm. He will score, and it's 5-1 Yankees. Hard shot RBI double for Cody Bellinger, and it's a 4-run lead for New York. Adding on some insurance run, the Yankees, 5-1 our score now. Second base occupied with nobody out. Ben Rice to the plate, 0 for 3. Strikeout and a couple groundouts in this game. Little soft roller to the right side. That'll advance the runner. Throw to first is in time, and there's a runner on third now here with 1 out. Now Austin Wells will have a chance to extend the Yankee lead. 2 for 3, a home run earlier in the ball game. Good opening night for the Yankees catcher. First pitch, hit in the air to center. Should be deep enough to score the run. Bader drifts back. He'll make the catch. Bellinger will tag and head for the plate. 6-1 New York. More ABC baseball there for the Yankees. Get them on, get them over, and get them in. And we're going to get a pitching change. Now a 5-run lead for the Yankees here in the ninth. New pitcher into the game for the Giants. Hayden Birdsong will get the call. 21 games under his belt a season ago. ERA up in the high 4s. So he's going to look to have more success this season. Didn't get a ton of appearances last year for the Giants. His task will be Anthony Volpe here. Nobody on, 2 out, but a couple runs home in the inning. And the first pitch is fouled off. Fouled away again, nothing into the count. Down the right side, that's a fair ball. And it's going to go into the corner, cut off by Lee. Throw quickly into second base will hold him to a single. And the inning will continue. Anthony Volpe joins the hit parade. So the inning will continue. Here's Ryan McMahon. And he takes a strike on the first pitch. In there for a strike, and it's 0-2. We're going to get a challenge here, though, from McMahon. And it was outside. So the count will move to 1-1. Successful challenge there from Ryan McMahon. 1-1 inside, 2 balls and a strike. Two-one offering just missed inside, and now we're going to get a challenge going the other way. Bailey thought it was a strike, and it was. So count moves to 2-2. The deuces are wild. The pitch goes up and fouls it away. Deuces wild. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ripped but foul. They'll do it again. Wave and a miss. A lengthy at bat turns into a strikeout for Ryan McMahon. Last chance for the Giants. Young-Hoo Lee will lead things off. 6-7-8 due up when we come back. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Young-Hoo Lee set to lead things off. He's 2 for 3 with a couple singles. Giants need 5 runs if the Yankees get an opening night win here on the road. Fernando Cruz remains out there as he takes inside. Lee does 1-0. Outside, 2 balls and no strikes. In there for a strike, 2-1. We're going to get a challenge here. Young-Hoo Lee didn't like it, and for good reason. 3-0 now the count. That one clips the zone, 3-1. Inside for ball 4. Leadoff man aboard for the Giants. Their step 1. Still need a few things to go their way. Adames will stand in now. Runner on first here with nobody out in the bottom of inning number 9. Left side, just foul. No balls and a strike to count to Adames. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Giants need to make up 5 runs here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 1 away here in the 9th. And now Christian Koss will stand in. 1 away, runner on first base. Double play ends the game for the Yankees. First pitch popped up right side. Judge towards the line. He has room, makes the catch. 2 out here in the 9th. And the Giants are down to their final out here this evening. Patrick Bailey, the final hope for the Giants. 0 for 3 in the ball game. First pitch, check swing, no go. 1-0 the count. In there for a strike, 1-1. Outside. Hitters count at 2-1 to Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss. Goes up to get it. Now the Giants are down to their final strike of the evening. 2 balls and 2 strikes with the deuces wild. On the way from Cruz. Swinging a chopper foul. They'll continue for a moment. Just missed. Full count. So now the runner on first base will get a head start. 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. The payoff pitch from Fernando Cruz is rifled down the line and foul. Swinging a fly ball into center field. Grisham moves back a little bit. He settles under it, and the New York Yankees win it here on opening night. What a performance by the Yankees here on the road. And an opening night win here in San Francisco. The bats were alive and well to start the season. Pitching was excellent. Max Fried will get the win here on opening night for the Yankees. What a performance. 6-1 the final score. The loss will go to Logan Webb, who pitched good but not good enough. Didn't get run support either. Yankees added on some runs to pull away from the Giants, and they win it by a score of 6-1. A new season is here in 2026, and opening night started with some fireworks. The Yankees started it off with taking the lead on a home run, and they didn't look back. Giants' lone run on the board was a Matt Chapman home run down the left field line. Pitching was excellent for the Yankees. Hitting was excellent for New York as well. And they win it 6-1 here on opening night from San Francisco. We will be back tomorrow for more opening day coverage. But the Yankees get the win 6-1 from San Francisco.